Hello students, now we'll start the next problem on pricing of material issues. In the previous problem we have seen the store's ledger account by following the Fifo method, Lifo method and weighted average method. The format for all the three methods are same. First date column, then receipts, issues, balance. The same type of problem we have in the next problem, that is problem number 13. I'm reading out the problem number 13. Hope everybody have got the hard copy of the problems which are provided in the link under my description. So keep ready the problems and watch the video. Definitely you can get the command on these problems. 13th problem. The stock in hand of material as on 1st September 1979 was 500 units at ₹1 per unit. This is the opening stock on 1st September. 500 units at ₹1 per unit. The following purchases and issues were subsequently made. Prepare a store's ledger account showing how the value of issues would be recorded under Fifo method and Lifo method. So in this problem we have to prepare two store's ledger account, one by following Fifo, the other by following Lifo. So purchases are given. September 6th purchases 100 units at ₹1.10, 1.10. September 9th issued 500 units. Then September 20th 700 units are purchased at 1.20. September 22nd 500 units are issued. September 27th 400 units are purchased at 1.30. Then September 30th there is issue of 500 units. Then October 13th there is purchase of 1000 units at 1.40. October 15th issues of 500 units. Then October 20th purchased 500 units at 1.50. Then October 22nd issue 500 units. November 11th there is issue of 500 units, and last November 17th there is purchase of 400 units at ₹1.60, 1.60. So you can see here store's ledger account, Fifo method. Problem number 13. Date, receipts, issues, balance. So all the columns exactly as same as in the previous problem. 1979 September 1st opening balance. Opening balance will be taken only in the balance column. Nothing should be taken in receipts and issues. So put a dash in receipts and issues. 500 units, ₹1, 500 rupees. Opening balance over. Now 6th there is purchase of 100 units. 6th September there is purchase of 100 units at ₹1.10, 1.10. So 110 rupees is the value. Now keep every lot separate. The opening balance old lot 500 units. Now purchased 100 units. 500 units opening lot was ₹1, 500 rupees. New purchase are ₹1.10, 110. So keep both the lots separate because we are following Fifo method. Next 9th. 9th there is issue of 500 units. We are following Fifo method. So 500 units we are issuing the opening balance. The opening balance 500 units completely issued. Exhausted ₹1, 500. Now remaining balance is 100 units at ₹1.10, 110. Now 20th September there is purchase of 700 units at 1.20. So 700 into 1.20, 840. Now we have two lots. The old lot was 100 units at ₹1.10 and new lot purchased is 700 units at ₹1.20. So two lots we are having in the balance. Now 22nd there is issue of 500 units. So 500 units means first we issue 100 and from this 700 we issue 400. So 100 plus 400, 500. So this is 1.10 and this is 1.20. So 100 into 1.1, 110. 400 into 1.2, 480. Right? So this 100 units are exhausted. Out of 700, 400 units are issued. So 300 remaining. So 1.20, 360. Now 27th. There is purchase of 400 units at ₹1.30, 1.30, so 520. So we are having two lots. Old lot 300 at 1.20, new lot 400 at 1.30. So two lots we are having in the balance. Now 30th there is issue of 500. Issue of 500. So first we are following Fifo method. So this 300 will issue first. Out of this 400, 200 units will issue. So totally 500 units we have issued. So pile of 300 units, then 200 units. 1.20, 1.30, 360, 260. Out of 400 units, 200 units are issued. So remaining 200, 1.30, 260. Now on October 13, there is purchase of 1000 units at ₹1.40, 1400. Now lots. Old lot was 200, 1.3, New lot is 1000 1.40. So 2 lots we are having in the balance. 15th October there is issue of 500. So how to issue 500? This 200 units will be fully issued. Out of this 1000, 300 units are issued. So remaining balance will be 700. This 1000 minus 300, 700 at 1.40. Now 20th October there is purchase of 500 units at 1.50. So 750. Now already we have 700 units in the old balance and new balance is 500. 1.4, 1.5. Here 1.5 we have purchased. This is the total. Now October 22nd there is issue of 500 units. So this 500 will issue from 700. At what rate? 1.40. So 700 rupees. So out of 700, 500 are issued. So 200 from the old balance and 500 remaining same. Now November 11th there is issue of 500. 500. How to issue 500? This 200 will be completely used and out of 500, 300 will be issued. So the remaining 500 minus 300, 200 units is the balance at 1.50. Now 17th November there is purchase of 400 units at 1.60. So 400 into 1.6, 640. Now two balance we have. Old balance 200, 1.50. New balance 400, 1.60. So 640. So ultimately closing balance on 30th November. 30th November there is a closing balance of 200 plus 400, 600 units. 300 plus 640, 940 rupees. This is the store's ledger according to Fifo method. So in the 13th problem, we have to make the store's ledger account by Fifo method and Lifo method. We have completed the Fifo method. The same 13th problem, I am making the store's ledger account by following Lifo method, last in first out. I told you the format will be same for Fifo and Lifo. See here I am writing down Lifo method. Lifo method we are following now. Now see carefully. Receipts issues balance. So 1979 September 1st opening balance. Opening balance will be taken only in the balance column, nothing in the receipts and issues column. So 500 units at 1 rupee, 500 rupees, opening balance over. Now 6th of September. September 6th there is purchase of 100 units at 1 rupee 10 paisa. So 100 into 1.1, 110. Now we have two separate lots. The old lot was 500 units, 1 rupee 500. New lot purchased is 100 units at 1 rupee 10 paisa. So 110. Two lots we are having in the balance. Now 9th of September. 9th September there is issue of 500 units. So issue column. Come to the issue column. Put a dash in receipts column. 500 units. We are following Lifo method, last in first out. Which was the last received here? 100. So this 100 will be issued first. Remaining 400 units will issue from the opening balance. So this 100 units will get exhausted first. 100 into 1.1, 110. From this 500, 400 units are issued at 1 rupee. So 400. The balance remaining is 100 units out of the first lot. Out of the first lot. From this 500, 400 units are issued, remaining 100. So 100 into 1 rupee, 100 rupees. This is the closing balance. Now I'll come to the 20th September. On 20th September, there is purchase of 700 units at 1 rupee 20 paisa. So 700 into 1.2, 840 rupees is the purchase's value. Now come to the balance. Already we have 100 units in the opening balance and 700 units are purchased. So this 100, 1 rupee and 700, 1.2, 840. So two lots we are having in the balance, 100 and 700. Now 22nd there is issue of 500 units. We are following Lifo method, last in first out. The second lot 700. From this 700 I am issuing 500 units. So what is the rate of this 700? 1.20. So 500 into 1.20, 600. Now balance. The old lot of 100 will remain same, 100 into 1 rupee. Out of this 700, 500 units are issued. So 700 minus 500, 200 units are remaining at 1.20, 240. So balance we have two lots. Now I'll come to the 27th September. There is purchase of 400 units at 1 rupee 30 paisa. So 400 into 1.3, 520 rupees. Already we have two balances, two lots in the balances. another lot is purchased. So totally 3 lots we will have in the balance. The first lot 100 units at 1 rupee, second lot 200 units at 1 rupee 20 paisa, and third lot just now purchased 400 units at 1 rupee 30 paisa. So 100, 240, 520, these are the 3 lots we are having in the balance. Now I will come to the 30th September. 30th September there is issue of 500 units. 500 units we are following Lifo method, last in first out. The last में 400 received करे थे, this 400 will be issued first. Out of this 200, 100 units will be issued. 400 units at 1 rupee 30 paisa 520. From this 200, 100 units are issued at 1.20. So this 100 will remain same. 100 into 1, 100 rupees. Out of this 200, 100 units are issued. So remaining 100, 1 rupee 20 paisa 120. So 2 lots we are having in the balance. Now October 13th, there is purchase of 1000 units. So 1000 into 1.40, 1400 rupees is the purchase. Now see the balance. Old lots we have 100 units, 100 units. The new lot purchased is 1000 units. So 100, 1 rupee, 100, 1 rupee 20 paisa, 1000, 1 rupee 40 paisa. So 3 lots we are having in the balance. Now October 15th there is issue of 500 units. So last in first out. So this 500 will be issued from the last 1000. From this 1000 I am issuing 500 at 1.40, 700. The first 2 lots are remaining same, 100, 100. Out of this 1000, 500 units are issued, remaining 5000, 1.407. So 3 lots we are having in the balance. Now 20th October there is purchase of 500 units at 1 rupee 50 paisa, 750. Now we will have 4 lots. We are having 4 lots in the balance. 100, 1 rupee, 100, 1 rupee 20 paisa, 500, 1 rupee 40 paisa, now 500, 1 rupee 50 paisa. So 4 lots we are having in the balance. Now 22nd, on 22nd there is issue of 500. So we are following Lifo method, last in first out. The last jo 500 hai, this 500 will be issued at 1.50, 750 rupees. Now remaining 3 balances, 3 lots, 100, 100, 500, 1 rupee, 1 rupee 20 paisa, 1 rupee 40 paisa. Right? Now November 11th, there is issue of 500. Then last in first out, this 500 also we will issue at 1 rupee 40 paisa. So only 2 lots we are having in the balance. 100, 100, 1 rupee 20 paisa. On 17th November, there is purchase of 400 units at 1 rupee 60 paisa. So it will be 640. Now we are having 3 lots, 100, 100, 400. 100, 1 rupee, 100, 1 rupee 20 paisa, 400, 1 rupee 60 paisa. So total. Now I am coming to the final 30th September, 30th October, 30th November closing balance. The closing balance is 100 plus 100 plus 400, 456. 600 units is the closing balance. Amount 678, 860 is the value. This is the complete stores ledger account according to Lifo method. So in this 13th problem, we have applied Fifo method and we have applied Lifo method. Now we start the next problem, problem number 14. See the 14th problem. On 1st March 1979, 12 tons of material was in stores. That means this is the opening stock. On 1st March 1979, there is an opening stock of 12 tons, which was valued at the rate of 140 per ton. The per ton rate is 140 and 12 tons are there in the opening stock. Then on 3rd March 1979, 15 more tons was received at 150 per ton. The opening balance was 12 tons at rupees 140 per ton. And on 5th March, there is a purchase. There is a purchase of 15 tons at the rate of 150 per ton. On 5th March 1979, 20 tons of material was issued. Calculate the price of issues and value of closing stock if the issue of material is priced according to Fifo method, Lifo method and weighted average method. In this problem, we have to make the stores ledger and find out the closing value. The value at which the material is issued and the value of closing stock according to Fifo method, Lifo method and weighted average method. The problem is very small because only opening balance is given, one purchase is given, one issue is given. That's it. Only 3 transactions we have to record in the stores ledger. Opening balance, one receipt, one issue, and find out the closing balance. That's it. Now see here carefully. Stores ledger account FIFO method. The format already I told you in the previous video, previous problem. First date column, then receipts 4 column, goods received note number, GRN number, goods received note number, tons, rate, amount. SRN, stores requisition note number, tons, rate, amount. Then balance, tons, rate, amount. That's it. So first of all, 1979 March 1st, there is opening balance. The opening balance should be recorded only in balance column. Nothing in receipts and issues column. So receipts and issues put a dash. The opening balance 12 tons are there at the rate of 140 rupees per ton. So 12 into 140, 1680 is the value of opening balance. Now on 3rd March, there is a receipt of 15 tons at the rate of 150 per ton. 15 tons are purchased at the rate of 150 per ton. So 15 into 150, 2250, this is the material purchase. When FIFO method we are following, every lot should be kept separate. We should not club it. We should keep it separate. The old stock was 12 tons at 140, 1680. New stock purchased 15 tons, 150, 2250. 2 separate tons we have. Now on 5th March, there is issue of 20 tons given in the problem. On 5th March, there is issue of 20 tons. Now we have to find out at what price we have to issue this 20 tons. We are following FIFO method. First in, first out. The first lot is 12 tons. This will be fully issued. This 12 tons will be fully issued. Totally we have to issue 20 tons. So 12 tons are over. So 20 minus 12, 8 tons. These 8 tons we issue from the second lot. 8 tons will be issued from the second lot. At what price? 150. First lot price 140. 12 into 140, 1680. This stock was issued. Out of 15, 8 tons are issued at 150 rupees, 1200. Now balance. Out of this 15, 8 tons are issued. So 15 minus 8, 7 tons are remaining at 150 per ton, 1050. That's all. This is what it is asking you, at what price it is issued. Now finally, 5th date, same date only, we are finding out the closing balance. The closing balance is in the balance column, 7 tons, 150 rupees, 1050. That's all. The first method, FIFO method, we have completed. Now we have to follow Lifo method. Same format, everything same. The format is same. Now 1st March 1979 balance, opening balance 12 tons, 140 rupees. Exactly same. 3rd March there is a purchase of 15 tons at 150 rupees, 2250. So keep it separate. 12 tons, 140, 1680. 15 tons, 150, 2250. Now on 5th March, there is issue of 20 tons. And now we are following Lifo method, last in, first out. The last in means second lot. Second lot will be issued first. Second lot, how much is there? 15 tons. This 15 tons should be fully utilized. So 15, 150, 2250. 15, 150, 2250. Still 5 more tons we have to issue. That 5 tons will issue from the first lot. Out of this 12 tons, 5 tons are issued at 140 rupees. So 15, 150, 2250, 5 tons, 140, 700. So out of this 12 tons, 5 tons are issued. So remaining 7 tons. At what price? 140 rupees. So 980. Now we'll take the closing balance, 5th March, closing balance, 7 tons, 140 rupees, 980 rupees. That's it. So you can see the value is different. According to FIFO method, it is 1070. According to Lifo method, it is 980. Now the same problem, we have to apply weighted average method. Now see here. Stores ledger account, weighted average method. Same format, exactly same format. 1979 March 1st, opening balance 12 tons, 140, 1680. Now 3rd March, there is a purchase of 15 tons at rupees 150 each, 2250. Now in weighted average method, we combine the quantity and we combine the amounts. We combine the tons and we combine the amounts. How much ton we have? Opening balance 12. How many tons we have purchased? 15. So 12 plus 15, you will get 27 tons. Similarly, what is the value of opening stock? 1680. What is the value of new stock purchase? 2250. Add up 1680 plus 2250. You are going to get 3930. 3930 is the total value. Now divide it. 3930 divided by 27. You will get 145.56. This 145.56 is called the weighted average price. The total amount divided by total quantity. Now, 5th March. On 5th March, there is issue of 20 tons. So, issue column I have taken 20 tons. The price is the weighted average price. What is the weighted average price here? 145.56. At 145.56, I am issuing the material. Multiply 20 into 145.56. 2911. That's all. Now we'll find out the balance. When we issue, we subtract the quantity and we subtract the amount. Subtract the quantity. 27 minus 20. You are getting 7 tons remaining balance. Similarly, out of 3,930, we have issued 2,911. So minus 3,930 minus 2,911, you are going to get 1019. This is the closing balance. Now last and final, 5th closing balance takes 7 tons, 145.57, 1019. This is the value of the closing stock. So this is the end of problem number 14. 14 problems we have completed. So if you are satisfied with my lecture, give a like to the video, share it in your group, and don't forget to give the comment also. I am very eagerly waiting for your comments, and also subscribe if you are not subscribed yet. So in the next video, I'll start the next problem, inshallah.